Yeah, so Gov suffered an injury to his thumb. It ended up being a fracture, which we thought earlier in the week he was going to be able to cope with. He's coped with a lot over his career from an injury perspective and still got out to play. This one here, he decided just with his dexterity and ability to handle the ball, etc., he just wasn't quite right. So we didn't take the risk going into the game. He'll be a test this week. He seems to be healing quite well and in really good spirits, so we're hopeful. Yeah, so Brendan had those fractures to the vertebrae in the lower back area. He's freed up a lot, moving a lot better than this time last week, so he'll do some more main training tomorrow. Hopefully he'll get through that well and put his hand up for selection. Jermaine's tracking well. He isn't ready just yet for AFL footy. He'll have a really heavy or two heavy training sessions, one on Wednesday and one on Saturday, as he builds back into match fitness, and we're confident he'll be available next week. Jack's tracking well. He's not in the same amount of pain that he was. He's healing quite well, increasing his running loads gradually, doing some more strength work in the gym. He's probably 4 to 5 weeks away from putting his hand up. Yeah, young Mitch, fantastic. He's back and finally about to be out of quarantine at the end of this week, and we'll start a running program on the weekend once out of quarantine. And once he's passed his COVID tests, etc., we welcome him back into the football club next week. Yeah, it was a devastating blow for Frankie and the whole footy club. Unfortunately, really innocuous incident at training. Often these things are. He turned and felt his knee go, and unfortunately, after the scans, it confirmed the worst, which was an ACL injury. So it's a largely 12-month type of injury. We'll support Frankie as much as we can through this process to get him back to full fitness. He's in reasonable spirits given what's happened. But the surgery date's yet to be confirmed, and we're going to look after him. Yeah, unfortunately, Nathan, I think it was only 6 or 7 minutes into the game, suffered an ankle sprain. He turned his ankle. He probably, with the scan, it's probably more like a 1 to 2 week injury. It's at the lower end of the spectrum, but we just want to make sure we get that right and build him back up over the next fortnight.